It's 1 o'clock right on the dot. I better blow the candles out. The girls will all be waiting in the lots.
You're listening to the Bell Tower Hour.
All right, welcome back to Bell Tower Hour, your one-stop shop for all your Philly music needs. I'm Tara. Today on the show, we have an album review by one of our newcomers, Rachel Deary. She saw the Sunny Shine concert, Sunny Shine and the Underwater Sounds, 2 weeks back at the Underground Arts. She actually got a download card there, and we have some of those songs to share with you guys today. Hopefully we get her review up on the website. It's really well written, so you guys should check that out. We'll let you know when we get that up. Dale will be interviewing a dear friend to Bell Tower Hour, Droid Daughter. I'll have coverage on the venue of the week, which will be Soundgarden Hall this week. Music coming up on the show. We got music from Iris Freeheart, Cheerleader, and much more. Stay tuned, guys.
We come along, yeah. First comes the lightning, then the thunder. The wind it blows and pulls you under. The rain is drumming out the rhythm, and now you're swept up with the rest of us a stone. Just like a stone, just like that, 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 just like a stone, just like that. It feels good, shit feels good, that makes us feel good too. You got demons, release them, put on your dancing shoes. Each smile, electric, spreads out from where you send it. Good times, good ride, contagious, you feel this vibe. We came to move you, just like a lightning bolt goes through you. We give you something you can groove to. Hey, we set the tone and then we count to 10, and then we bring you back. We come along, yeah. First comes the lightning, then the thunder. The wind it blows and pulls you under. The rain is drumming out the rhythm, and now you're swept up with the rest of us a stone. Just like a stone, just like that, 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 just like a stone, just like that. This song it comes easy, first words and then we're feeling melody. It's so crisp, feel it leave from my lips, and you're dancing, you're shaking, you're in the zone, creating good times, good ride, contagious, you feel this vibe. We came to move you, just like a lightning bolt goes through you. We give you something you can groove to, baby. We set the tone and then we count to 10, and then we bring you back again. Oh, now we move you, babe, just like a lightning bolt goes through you, babe. We give you something you can groove to, babe. We set the tone and then we count to 10, and then we bring you back. You know we count to 10, and then we bring you back. You know we count to 10, and then we bring you back just like a stone, yeah, just like a stone, yeah, just like a stone, yeah, just like yeah.
Game over. Game over. Game over.
You are now listening to the Bell Tower Hour.
Game over. Game over. Game over. Welcome back to the Bell Tower Hour. This is Dale. I hope you've lived 1,000 lives so far. I know I have. Today we have Rachel doing a live show review of Sunny Shine and the Underwater Sounds. This is her first time on the air, first time for the show. That's really cool. So I'm just going to let her do it. And right now, let's hear Rachel.
When I received the invite to the last show of the Underwater Sounds, I was both surprised and sad as the nostalgia sank in. I remember first hearing about bell tower music through Sunny Shine back in 2010. One could often find Shine playing her acoustic out by the bell tower. Watching their music video again, Airplane, produced by Bell Tower, it reminded me of how far they've come and how much they've grown as a band. The dreads have come off and the sounds have evolved. The Underwater Sounds were always a great local ska reggae band, and as a vocalist, I admired Sunny's level of live performance. So this was a show I did not want to miss. Even though the doors had only just opened, Underground Arts was already bustling with familiar faces and longtime friends of the band. Although the move was bittersweet, the band members themselves could not be seen without smiles across their faces and arms wide open for hugs. They each had devoted 6 years of their lives to the underwater sounds. Now they part ways to explore new projects and new chapters of their lives, ending their musical journey together at this final farewell concert. The sounds definitely played like it was their last show. It was a set they could be proud of. I couldn't help but notice that there were no hard feelings to be found on stage or in the audience. There was nothing but an overwhelming sense of love and togetherness. Sunny acknowledged how she too was feeling these vibes and expressed her gratitude for all that her friends and fans have given her. The night was not without its spectacles. There was a lovely glowing lady hooping on stilts. Also, one of the highlights was mid-show when an audience member, who Sunny said had been there since the beginning, got up on stage to propose to his girlfriend. She said yes, of course. Sharing this evening with all of those beautiful people and talented musicians was a rare life moment. If you missed the show at Underground Art, February 5th, you can hear some of their final recordings from Visions of Love and Light Part 2 on the Bell Tower Hour, or support the band's last studio effort by purchasing a download.
I'm not strong enough to place it. I'm broken on the verge of breaking down. The words inside me have not been spoken, like a junk in my mind. They keep on hanging around, and they told for me all the possibilities. They told for me all the possibilities. I had to break down in the Buddha shop. See, I was looking for the moment, but it all got lost. I was searching for the ways I could bear the cost without thinking about tomorrow or these friends I tossed away. It's hard, beat you up every day, playing the victim of the system, got you seeming cray. You better check it, respect what you owe this day. To be present, reflect on what has come your way. Spewing nonsense, thoughts feeding on poisonous thoughts, and in the back of my head, all the alternatives like bells, each one sound, and they told for me all the possibilities. 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 You see, you do enough, you have enough, you think enough. Your riding tides are riding quick to call the bluff. You're thinking, so you're taking down, this feeling's tough. Realizing that this has nothing to do with luck. Hard working you will always and continue to be. Despite the twists and turns that curve around your fantasies in time, your dreams will line up with your paycheck. For now, just take some time to give yourself some respect. Spewing nonsense. Ooh, thoughts feeding on poisonous thoughts, and in the back of my head, all the alternatives like bells, each one sounds, and they told for me all the possibilities. 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 They told for me
what's up? This is Temple's very own Revolution. Listen to Bell Tower Hour on W.H.I.P. Peace.
You're listening to the Bell Tower Hour.
Between the touch and the skin, in the gentle heat that we are living in, deep within the iris, we're seeing begins. Nobody says. You whisper secrets into the soul of my flesh. Amaze this hard little heart with selflessness. Amaze this hard little heart with selflessness.
You are now listening to the Bell Tower Hour.
With me right now, Dale Road Studios, in my basement. Droid Daughter, Connor LaPre. Thank you.
No problem, man. How you doing?
I actually just helped you park.
Yes.
And you're down here actually in my room, so thank you for coming down from where you slay beats up in, I always say Doylestown.
It's Warminster.
It's Warminster.
Yeah.
I gotta remember that.
Of course, man. I'm happy to be in your abode.
Thank you. We are. The last time you were in the studio with us, that was back in September, and we were talking about China. We played your beats. We played Air Hog Joint, and Zhang. Yeah. So since then, since September, what have you done? As Droid Daughter.
Yeah. Personally, I've done too much, but as Droid Daughter, I've just been working on a more refined sound. Been trying to work on this full-length album. I have a few tracks that are mostly finished for it. It's been a struggle of wanting to know where I want to go with this album, and as well as trying to break the restraints that I have put on myself. That I feel I need to be almost confined to a style that I've created for myself. So it's been really frustrating because I'm I can go with this sound, but then that's different than what I've done before. So then do I want to branch out and scare people? But then my opinion on it changes nearly every day.
What do you think the old sound was? Or how do you think people see you?
Honestly, that's where I'm at right now.
Because maybe you have it wrong.
No, because
I see a good Droid.
I shouldn't care about how I am or have been perceived about my sound. And I'm not to sound self-deprecating, but right now I'm nothing. Mm-hmm. I can, I'm not very much right now. So it's not like I'm standing on this crazy reputation. I think the sound before was just very I'd always go for a lush sound. I always wanted to feel almost liquidy, but not to the sense where it's like a gummy bear, you know, or like goopy, you know.
Too shiny.
It's a very misty kind of misty type of liquid. Not.
It's not. It's both metallic though.
A little bit. Yeah, definitely.
Well, I mean, what I've been into now is like we were talking about Pablo just a second ago.
Yeah.
And Beyonce's Formation video has been killing me.
Yeah.
And Kendrick at the Grammy has been killing me. But
bruh. I can go on and tell you how much I love Kendrick right now.
So exactly, what are you into then? You know, the old Droid you're moving on from. You're trying to then what's been in, you know, what art are you into right now?
Really, music wise, I haven't been listening to too much at all. I've been listening to a lot of stuff as I always do on Ghost International, the record label out in Ann Arbor. They have an artist that I'm not even sure still releases music. I think it's pronounced iRock. They're from some country, I think they're maybe Icelandic. I'm not even sure. But they just put out this really cool like acoustic like minimal music that's just really easy to do anything to. I mean, I can still listen to Pablo. I can listen to Kendrick anytime. Listen to anything. But as far as taking in art, it hasn't been a lot of music. I've been looking at a lot of just graphic design really as inspiration. I just look at flat design and really just like I'm looking at like everyday
Different
life
kind
still.
Of mediums,
yeah, I mean, I can't even really claim to look at art because I mean I haven't really gone out too much lately. I've just been like when I do get the chance to go out because I'm really busy with work. I just observe life and just try to see it differently than I normally have. And I don't know.
American Beauty, right?
Yeah, man, I'm growing up, you know. So.
Well, I mean, I've really liked the music you've made so far.
Thank you.
We talked about that before, but that's why I'm excited for the next step, right? If you're growing up.
Yeah, I mean, I can be happy that you're excited about it because I know personally I am always trying to grow, and I want to take the next like artistic step, and I want it to feel even more intricate but listenable at the same time. But then I also want to be happy about it, and sometimes listenable isn't really, traditionally listenable isn't something that I subscribe to.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, do you have any collaborations in mind, or do you have any kind of way you want to go specifically?
Every collaboration that I spoke to out in September, I believe is still in progress.
Oh, wow.
And also I added like 3 more. So that's also why I've just haven't been able to produce anything because like it's all my fault, but I'm being pulled in so many different directions. There's like 2 like rap projects. There's a really lush instrumental project. There's like a chiptune project, and I have to be so many different faces that I haven't been able to be me in quite some time. But I feel like I can't get anything else done personally until I finish these projects, just because I feel indebted to these people. Not like a life debt type thing, but just like I told them I want to make this, and I'm still really invested in these projects. It's just been really tough.
Yeah, I can imagine. But then you're gonna do a block for us.
Yeah. I've got a mix lined up for you.
We don't want to ruin any of the mix coming up, but what color and what tones are we gonna hear? You know, what images should we be picturing when we play this block?
Personally, for me, like I've really tried to go for in my music. I don't know. I had to be like, you know, like green, obviously, but like if I had to put colors to it, I think like ambers, and it kind of fades to like a darker red, and mostly just a lot of black and gray. That's where I'm seeing things, but like everybody sees things differently.
And then what kind of what image do you think, or is it like some kind of movie?
If I could put a film to this,
or a cake, you know?
A setting. Honestly, if you just put yourself in some sort of like, I don't know. Lately, I've been thinking of just like a dark, woodsy area, instead of like a very, very dark, bark on the trees, almost just like black bark, with evergreens and maybe some like fireflies and stuff. Yeah, dude.
Sounds like there's spirits in those woods.
I'm all about spirits, man.
King of limbs.
Yeah.
All right, we'll get to that, but before we listen to the mix that Droid Daughter has personally handcrafted for us today,
Yeah.
I would
Slaved over.
I'm
wiping my brow.
It's hot in here.
Yeah.
I'm about to get hot, but
Yeah.
we'll play that. But is there anything else you want everyone to know? You talking about that show you have in March?
Yes, March 6th. I'll be playing with Telequanta, Mental Jewelry, and Alston Edward at Win Win. That's on Spring Garden, pretty much across the street from the Union Transfer.
Right, you showed me that. It is literally right across the street.
Yeah, you can probably see it from like the ticketing booth.
So yeah, March 6th, and otherwise we'll rep whatever you got coming out. I know you got something coming out.
There's like, if I like just counting right now, there's about 7 things that I need to finish.
We gotta let us know.
Yeah, they're all about.
I even have, I've actually secretly played a track last week, but I have even tracks of yours. I don't even know what's going on, but
yeah,
I gotta hear it.
I can only imagine they're all over the place. Yeah.
All right, well, we can get to Droid Daughter's mix right now. Droid.
Yep.
Thanks for coming in, dude.
Of course, man. It's always a pleasure to come through.
And I'll walk you back to your car after this. But all right, let's listen to Droid's mix. This is Bell Tower Hour. All right.